Yes, we can play hangman. No, I'm not muted. Sorry, I was just doing something real quick. But yes, I can play hangman with you real quick. Before everybody and their mom gets on, right? And it gets too crazy. And begin. Let's begin. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. GIP. So there's one G. IP is out of the word. ALE. ALE. I'm not looking for letters anymore. Now I'm actually looking for the word. Who thinks they know the word? Let's see. Who's good at hangman? Let's see. Ooh. Starzy. Starzy. Starzy came through with the correct answer. And it is bagel. Bagel is correct. Perfect, perfect. Good job, good job to Starzy. All right, moving on to the next one. This one here is 2 words. The next one is 2 words. 2 words, okay? Double tap the screen, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. All right, moving on to the next one and begin. BSN, BSN, OSA, OSA. Oh, sorry, there's already an S. TUW, TUW, NEY. N is already there. EY, SIM, SIM, JBX. Ooh, somebody said it. What is it? Aviator 49 came through and said beef jerky. Good job. Good job. Beef jerky is correct. Thank you. Thank you so much for participating, y'all. Thank you. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one here is 4 letters. The next one is 4 letters. Is that Lily behind the little laughing faces? All right, the next one here is 4 letters and begin. APT, APT, OHL, OHL, RAU, RAU, OSB. O is there, no S, and B. Ooh. Who said B? Courtney Bruise. Courtney Bruise gave me the last letter that I needed to complete the word, and that is B for boba. Double tap the screen. Give me a thumbs up if you are a boba lover. Double tap the screen if you are a boba lover. Who likes boba? Actually, believe it or not, you guys, I really don't ever get boba. I want to hear in the comments, what is such a good flavored boba? Right now, if I go get me boba, what should I ask for? Because I don't even know how to ask for boba. I hate it. So is boba just like the little balls of like gummy, like whatever? Or is it the actual drink? Thai tea, mocha, tapioca, milk tea boba, purple, green tea, dragon fruit, milk tea. It's the balls. I love strawberry, mango burst, both brown sugar. I think I will have to try boba one day. Ooh, but the next one here is my favorite. Moving on to the next one. The next word is my favorite. You could never go wrong if you're trying to gift something to me and you get me this. You can't ever go wrong. Shout out to Araya. Shout out to Araya. All right, moving on. So the next one here is made up of 7 letters. 7 letters. And begin. Begin. Happy. R-A-O. R, no A, O. N-F-C. N-F-C. H-E-R. H-E. And then R is already there. It's not flower. I-L. There is no L. It's not a flower or a Groupon. Bronze, nope. P-K. P-K. C-N. C is already there. N is already there. Brown, there's no color brown in here. I want to see the word. It's either the word, the complete word, or I'll just keep putting down letters. I want to see who will get it correct. I want to see that you guys are good at this game. But it doesn't look like nobody knows what it is. Broadney? What's Broadney? Guys, keep in mind it does have to be spelled correctly. It has to be spelled correctly. So I already see it. However, the spelling is not correct. So I see it, but the chocolate cake. What is the chocolate cake called? But I need the correct spelling. I see the word. I see you guys are trying to tell me, but there's no correct spelling. Brookie Cookie. Are you sure you were spelling it correctly, though? Because I've seen it a couple times, but it wasn't spelled correct. Brownie. Guys, my favorite dessert is brownie, especially from Chick-fil-A. Have you guys tried the brownie from Chick-fil-A? Double tap the screen if you like brownies. 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 No, nobody likes brownies. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one is also one of my favorites. So the brownie is my favorite dessert. And this is something that is my favorite too. I can't tell you what it is, but it's something that's my favorite as well. That's crazy how I thought about 2 things at the same time and they're my favorite. C-O. So there's a C, but there's no O. T-K. There's no T. There's no K. A-V-H. A-V-H. U-E-O. U-E. And then O is already up there. It's not cupcakes. I don't know why the chat like freezes and then it goes crazy. AEM. So A is already there. And by the way, I forgot one more. And then the E is here. And then there's an M. It's not caramels. Nope. I don't know what's going on with the chats, but it freezes up on me. UIN. There's no U. I. And there's no N. It's not caramel, you guys. It's not caramel. I don't know what's going on with the chat, but it keeps on freezing up. And Brookie Cookie came through again. Brookie Cookie with the correct answer. And that is calamari. Guys, my favorite appetizer is calamari. I don't know if you guys love it or not, but I love calamari with fresh squeezed lemon juice. If you haven't tried it, it's a must. You have to try it. If you guys love calamari like I do, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen.
Can I have chips?
No, hazte un sandwichito, hijo.
I don't want a sandwich.
¿Qué quieres? No vas a comer chips.
Not even a burrito.
Ah, that's a good idea. Sí, saca el comal y ahorita voy y te hago un burrito. My son is hungry. He wants me to make him a burrito. Can I have chips?
Or can I just have that nomás?
¿La carne? Sírvete en un plato y caliéntala. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on. Ya está by the stove. Ya está en un little pan. The next one is made up of 5 letters. The next one is made up of 5 letters. Math is towards the end of the live, you guys. So we still have 30 minutes to go. AP. There's one A, but there's no P. EHB. EHB. D. Oh, y huele algo feo. QB. There's no Q. The B's already there. T. Ooh, somebody already said it. Luke Ute. Fue a traer una máquina. Hoy no más. No sé ahorita que ver qué dice papi, pero no. Pues es que espérate, Chancho, tú eres el que ya quieres comer. Okay, a ver, sírvete poquito just in case. All right, so candy is correct. Sí, eso es poquito, está bien. Candy is correct. Lee is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Lee. Feed your kids, lady. You know, we were out on a picnic with all the fam. They ate a lot of food. So that's why I'm not worried. That's why I'm here. Because they ate sandwiches, pizza, chips. They drank unsweet tea. They drank water. So my kid is just a big back. Yeah, he's a big back every time. But yeah, no, he's good. He's just trying to eat extra calories. I love your streams. I love your streams. I love your streams. All right, moving on to the next one. But they do want to go try out. There's Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't know if you guys have had Dave's Hot Chicken. You guys should if you haven't. It's amazing. It's super spicy. If you like spicy food, Dave's Hot Chicken. You need to get him a freaking combo meal. That boy eats like an adult. Morgan, thank you, thank you. All right, moving on to the next one, you guys. I'm getting all caught up reading the comments. No muchas chips, eh? As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even eat chips. Porque ya vas a querer fries, vas a querer un drink. Pues, oh my God. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one here. is made up of 7 letters. I need to really clean the whiteboard now. And begin.
¿Qué es eso?
GPI, Papa. GP and then I. CA. I don't know what's wrong with this marker, but this marker is giving out. SUD. SUD. RAM. A is already there. SKH. S is there. K. Sorry, I forgot to put the other. And then N. All right. Oh, I already saw the answer. Let me go back up, okay, guys? I'm going to scroll back up to make sure that I didn't skip anybody. Somebody said a cupcake. No, it's not a cupcake. It is not cupcake. So the correct answer is chicken. Papa, chicky, papa, chicken head. All right. McDonald's. I don't know who that is on here. But McDonald's on here said chicken. We're down for some chicken nuggets. McDonald's, are you going to sponsor the video, sponsor the live, and give everybody here free chicken nuggets? How about that? All right, moving on to the next one. The next one is made out of 9 letters.
Mom,
Monday.
you know what I'm gonna get in this hot chicken?
What are you getting?
A burger.
A burger? What? All right, guys, and begin. CAR. CA, no R. ETG. ETG. MKL. MKL. Who thinks they know what the word is? Ooh, mind been gone. Mind been gone. Came through with the correct word, and it is chocolate. Chocolate is correct. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good job.
If you are new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Double tap the screen. Give me a thumbs up. Moving on to the next one. The next one here is made up of 7 letters. The next one here is made up of 7 letters. And begin. Begin. A-R-B. A-R-B. S-H-J. S-H. And there's no J. E-I-T. E-I-T. U-S-G. U-S-G.
I'm the most big back in the
C-O. The right word is churros. Churros. Good job. I didn't see who said it first. I didn't see who guessed it correctly first. Guys, thank you all so much today on this live. I really haven't seen anybody being rude about, oh, I said it first. Nobody, I said it first. Guys, remember, I want you guys to keep in mind, we have different settings. So on my end of the side, it shows somebody commented down below that word first, but on your end, it might not be the same person. I do apologize. I don't know how we can do it so we're all on the same page. I'm trying to figure that out. But I want to keep you guys on the loop here, and I want you guys to know that you guys are all winners just by being here, by participating. You guys are all amazing. You have a heart of gold for taking your time, attention, and participation. Thank you guys. But anyways, let's move on to the next word. Let's move on to the next word. The next one here is made up of 5 letters. The next word is made up of 5 letters. 5 letters. And begin. Can you make me tacos? Sure. O-S-A. O-S-A. E-F-T. E-F-T. Who thinks they know what the word is? I want to see who is really good at hangman. Who thinks they know what the word is? Who is really good at hangman? It's not cakes. It's not maths. It's not taxes, maids, hates, states, fates, lates, gates, maze, may. Ooh, paltress. Paltress came through with the correct answer, and that's dates. Who here likes dates? Double tap the screen. Give me a like if you like dates. They're very chewy, but they're very healthy for you. All right. Moving on to the next one. The next one is also made up of 5 letters. The next one is also made up of 5 letters. 5 letters. And begin. A-S. So there's no A, but there is an S. O-K-M. O-K-M. E-Y-L. E-Y-L. H-I-Z. H-I-Z. N-P. N-P. T-U-S. T-U. And then S is already there. C-P. There's no C. You guys killed the poor guy. Womp, womp, womp. The word was squid. Squid, 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 squid. Squid is the right word. I'm sorry, nobody got it. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one is also made up of 5 letters. The next one is also made up of 5 letters. And begin. S-A. There is no S. There is no A. C-E-H. C-E-H. N-T-Y. N-T-Y. I-O. I-O. B-U-K. B-U-K. Who thinks they know what the word is? I want to look for somebody that, oh, there it is. SDA Dance Academy. SDA Dance Academy. Came through with the correct word, and that is fruit. Fruit is the right answer. SDA Dance Academy. Good job. Good job. Moving on to the next one. The next word here is made up of 7 letters. The next one is made up of 7 letters. 7 letters. All right. And begin, you guys. Let's begin. A. There is one A. SFR. SFR. BUI. There's no BUI. OND. OND. GEL. GEL. Who thinks they know what the word is? I want to see who knows. Who is good? Ooh, there it is. Marshall Brown came through. Marshall Brown came through and said leather. My leather's so soft, my type's so soft. You guys are probably too young for that kind of music. Anyways, good job, Marshall Brown. Guys, if you're new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up by double tapping on the screen. All right, moving on to the next one. I bet the next one is everybody's favorite here. The next one is 2 words. The next one is 2 words. 2 words. And begin. N-A. No N-A. E-I-C. E-I-C. P-O-Z. P-O-Z. L-T-U. L-T-U. M-H. M-H. T-O-R. T-O-R. G-Y. All right, so I'm looking for the right word. Who knows it? Who's going to say it? Summer break. Gummy bears. Valerie Flores. Bears. Valerie Flores came through with the correct answer, and that is gummy bears. Gummy bears is correct. Good job. Good job. All right, moving on to the next one. But before we do that, please give me a like. Double tap the screen. Give me a thumbs up. All right, moving on to the next one, guys. The next one is a long word. It's made up of 11 letters. 11 letters. All right, guys, and begin. A-I-O. A. I, and then O. EPF. EPF. YUT. YUT. BGD. BGD. KGL. KG, and then there is two L's. M, yes. Who thinks they know what the word is? I'm looking for the right answer. Antelope, kangaroo. Ray plays baddies. Ray plays baddies. Go, girl. You got it correct. Oh, wait. I don't even know how to spell. Marshmallows. Good job. Good job. Marshmallows. It is. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one is also a long word. The next one is made up of 10 letters. The next one is made up of 10 letters. Do you think you're great at playing hangman and you'll be next with winning? Comment down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And begin. EAL. So yes, there's an E here. No A and no L. KLU. KL, and then there's no U. TRM. TRM. BIH. BIH. GNZ. GNZ. WOS. WOS. Bomb, bomb, bomb. It was overcooked. The word was overcooked. Uh-oh, you guys are slacking. You guys didn't get it correct. Nobody guessed it. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? Guys, guess what? We're 9 minutes away from doing math. 9 minutes away from doing math. Can you believe that? All right, if you're new to the live, don't forget to subscribe. Double tap the screen, y'all. Double tap the screen. Don't be slacking. The next word is made up of 5 letters. The next word is made up of 5 letters. And begin. Y-A-E. Y-A-E. O-I-W. O-I-W. R-J-T. R-J-T. C-B-Z. C-B-Z. Who thinks they know what the word is? Sam Miller. Sam Miller came through with the correct answer, and that is steak. Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. Sam Miller came through with the correct answer. Double tap the screen if you are a steak lover. Double tap the screen. All right, guys, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one. The next word here is made up of 7 letters. The next one here is made up of 7 letters. And begin. P A B. P A B. F O H. F O H. E N Q. E N Q. Ooh, I think somebody already said it. Panda, 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 panda. No, it's not panda, you guys. Panda, 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 panda. Zoe. Zoe came through with the correct answer, and it is pancake. Pancake is correct. Good job, Zoe. Good job. All right, moving on to the next one, you guys. This one is also going to be 2 words. The next one is 2 words. Moving on to the next one. Next one, best one. All right, let's see here. And begin. A T R. A T R. C D I. C D I. S U F. S U F. Who thinks they know? I want to see who's really, really good at hangman. Who thinks they know? There it is. Hezo fan. I don't know how to say this. Hezo fan 69 said pizza crust. Pizza crust is correct. Guys, out of the whole thing from the pizza, pizza crust is my favorite. I'm just a big back that loves pizza crust. All right, guys, double tap the screen if you are a pizza crust lover. Double tap the screen if you are a pizza crust lover. All right, guys, moving on to the next one. The next one here is made up of 7 letters. 7 letters. The next one is made up of 7 letters. All right, and begin. L M. There is no L, there is no M. A Y C. A Y C. J F W. J F W. E B U. E B U. N Y O. N Y O. Oh, the Y is already up there. Sorry. O S T. There's no T. Q. There's no Q. Bom, bom, bom. The word was raisins. Raisins was the correct word. Guys, we are about 3 minutes away from math time. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the live. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the live. We are about 3 minutes away from doing math. All right, next word here. The next word here is made up of 7 letters. The next one is made up of 7 letters. And begin. A, H, K. A, H, K. D, P, I. D, P, I. E, L, G. E, L, G. B, C, R. B, C, R. V, O. W, M. Bom, bom, bom. The word was sausage. Again, you guys, no way. Sausage was the correct answer. All right, moving on to the next one. And I think the next one will be the last one. And then we will move on to doing some math. The next one is made up of 6 letters. The next one is made up of 6 letters. All right, y'all, and begins. CSA, CSA, NFL, BAO, BA is already there, O, RIT, RIT, E. All right, who thinks they know what the word is? Who thinks they know what the word is? Kelvin Ayala. Kelvin Ayala came through with the correct answer, and it is tendon, tendon, tendon. All right, good job, y'all. Good job. That was it for our hangman. That was it for the hangman live. We are going to move on to math now. Moving on to math, okay, guys? But before we do that, if you're new to the live, don't forget to subscribe and give me a like by double tapping on the screen. Double tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. All right, guys, moving on to the next one. Or I should say, moving on to doing math now. It is math time. 468 minus 257. Again, 468 minus 257. Ooh, Blockhead came through quick. Blockhead said 211. That is correct. 211. All right. Perfect. Moving on to the next one. 211 minus 70. What is 211 minus 70? Ooh. What? Blockhead again is quick. Came through and said 141. Good job. Good job. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one here is 489 minus 222. Again, 489 minus 222. Ooh, Hazelfan came through with the correct answer, which is 267. 267. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one here. 267. 279 minus 267 equals 279 minus 267. That equals what? Ooh, you guys are fast. All right. Hazel fan again came through. I think you guys are using a calculator. How about you guys use a pen and a paper and pencil instead of a calculator? That way you guys give others a chance to win too. All right, moving on to the next one. What is 12 divided by 6? What is 12 divided by 6? Controlled, corrupted. Controlled, corrupted came through with the correct answer, and that is 2. 2 is correct. Good job. Good job. All right, moving on to the next one. What is 238 plus 2? 238 plus 2. $238 plus 2. Whoa. 8. What is it? Rules gamer. 8 rules gamer said 240. 240 is correct. Good job. Good job. 240 is correct. All right. What is 496 minus 240? Again, 496 minus 240. Yeah, Hazel fan again. I think you guys are using a calculator. Because it's always you two with the correct answer. Always. All right. Moving on to the next one. What is 500 minus 256? Again, 500 minus 256. Braden A. Baller. No sé, bebé. No lo veo aquí abajo, no sé. O si está ahí abajo. Pues es que simplemente tú también ya quitas el amor. Yo no sé por qué le dices así, nomás quítasela. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one. What is 244 divided by 2? 244 divided by 2. Shelly. So it's X dot Shelly with 122. 122. Oh, es que Alexa me había dicho. Vamos y traemos nomás uno y a la mitad. All right, 122. Métete a bañar y vamos, Chancho.
Why can we just sleep there?
Métete a bañar, anduviste en el agua y todo. All right, moving on to the next one. ¿Por qué grandes números? 504 plus 211. Again, 504 plus 211. Ooh, the second skull. ¿Qué, amor? The second skull. ¿Por qué mensa? Love you. All right, moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next one. All right, and this next one is the last one, okay, you guys? So, what is 715 minus 187? Again, what is 715 minus 187? Mande.
The water is slowly.
Oh, es que papi tiene estaba regando la yarda. I never said Chloe the tag player. No, Chloe the G tag player came through with the correct answer, and that is 518. 518. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I didn't realize. My bad, my bad. My bad. But that's it, you guys, for today, okay? Thank you guys so, so much for being here. Thank you so, so much for your time, attention, and participation. You guys are amazing. You guys are all winners, even by just being here. Thank you guys so, so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate each one of you. Yeah, no, I realize, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I do realize that. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the live. Don't forget to subscribe. And it is very important that you hit the bell button, which is right next to the subscribe button. Why? Because that will send you a notification as soon as I get on to the live. That sends you a notification as soon as I get on. Okay, guys? Thank you guys so, so much for your time and attention. I appreciate it all. And then I want to come up too with some prizes for you guys. I just don't know if you guys have like PO boxes where I can send those to you, or like thank you letter or thank you cards for always being here, for participating every day. I want to do something like that for you guys. I am a hairstylist. Well, I'm a full-time mom, part-time hairstylist. So I might be doing little like prizes that has to do with hair. So yeah, but we'll see. That's later in the future. I'm just trying to think of what I can do for you guys to thank you guys all for the love and support. No, Brittany, you came a little bit too late. We are done. We're done with Hangman. I might be back on a little bit later. No spamming, no spamming. I might be on a little bit later, but we're done with this live. I was on earlier. We played Hangman for 45 minutes. We did math for 10, and now we're just chit-chatting, trying to end the live here. But I was just telling you guys that I appreciate you all. So, yeah. Thank you. I will see you guys later in a couple hours, okay, guys? Bye. Monday.